You know, predator hunting to me is a lot like duck hunting or goose hunting or quail hunting. It lends itself to having multiple people out there in the field. And honestly, it gives you a huge advantage if a predator tries to slip in behind you, downwind, or come anywhere where you're not expecting them. Over the past year, you've probably seen some shows with me and buddies of mine. On this show, Joe Siring, a friend of mine, went out with us and enjoyed some night hunting. You could see it was the first time Joe had been predator hunting, and he went absolutely nuts. He was like, "Can we stay out all night? When can we do this again? This is incredible." He was having an absolute blast. That is what's cool about team hunting. Great shot, Joe. Is that unbelievable? They look bigger, don't they?
It's my first time ever night hunting. I can't believe that thermal scope. You could see
Is that unbelievable?
You could see it coming forever. It's awesome. It's unbelievable. I never thought I'd even like doing this.
You're addicted.
Jacked.
Oh,
This is so much fun.
That's what makes it so cool.
Well, I'll tell you, Fred, this is way more fun than I thought it was going to be. I appreciate you having me on. This is unbelievable.
I'm glad you came. No, it's my pleasure, buddy.
Awesome.
We're having a blast with you. This is a beautiful swift
Can
fox.
we go do it again?
Oh yeah, we're gonna go right now. Yeah, we're not done. We're just getting started right now. You also get to share some really cool experiences. Me and Ryan, for example, took Quint, one of the engineers from Leupold, out on a coyote hunt. He ended up having his best day coyote hunting ever. Blew him away, and he had a blast. What was really cool is not only were both of us together, but I also got to watch Quint make some great shots on his coyotes. Really cool to be able to share it with somebody and talk about what happens. You know, Quint was running a combination of a Devo and an LCO. Pretty cool, because here through the camera, you can actually see this coyote through both. Not only the red dot, but also through the Devo. Pretty dang neat. Quint was sitting to my left. I was set up next to a juniper tree. I had us tucked up in the shade. I had the Fox Pro call out in front of us. I started the call going and was hoping any second a coyote would run in. Well, 1 minute turned into 5 minutes, turned into 10 minutes, and nothing was happening. After about 10 to 15 minutes, I switched it up to puppy screams. We were sitting there for only a couple minutes after I switched the call, and all of a sudden Quint whispers, "Coyote to the left, coyote to the left." I look over, and here comes this coyote trotting in out of the trees, looking straight at the call. Well, when Quint got on this coyote, I realized that we probably weren't going to get it on video because it was kind of behind a tree from where my cameraman Ryan was sitting. So I said, "Quint, hold on a second." We watched this coyote come closer and closer to the call. He was about 35 yards, maybe 30 yards, pretty close to Quint, and I could tell he was going nuts. Finally, the coyote stopped where I thought we probably had him on video, and I said, "Go ahead and take him." Well, that's all he needed to hear. He got his scope on him and dropped him on the spot. Let's look at that again through his scope, because you can learn a lot by watching somebody shoot. And what's great about Quint is you can see he stays on the animal, adjusts when the animal stops, puts it right on the crease of his shoulders and touches it off and puts that coyote right in the dirt. Nice shot. That was great. Good job, man. That worked out perfect. Absolutely perfect. You got 3 coyotes on the ground. It's a beautiful day. We might have to take you out and test that out on a few prairie dogs. What do you think?
I think we can do that.
All right, let's do it. Nice job. I'll let you get your coyote. You know, team hunting is also a huge advantage if you're hunting a slow-moving or a predator that may slip into the call really quietly. This badger, for example, I was hunting with my buddy Wright. I spotted him from the left, and Wright didn't see him until I was getting ready to shoot. Wright was covering a whole nother area. Had that badger come from his way, well, I'm pretty sure it would have been him that shot that badger. That's awesome.
Nice
Called
shot.
in a badger.
Booyah!
Well, this is a beautiful badger we just shot, and everything about this worked out perfect. I mean, he came right into the Fox Pro Shockwave, just like he should have. So we're both shooting Rock Rivers and both shooting Leupolds, but we're shooting the Hornady Superformance, and I think what's really cool is if you look, there's a tiny little pinhole where I hit him in the chest, but there's no big blown up, that hide's perfect. And the Hornady Superformance, they were designed to do exactly that. Go in, expand all their energy right where you want it, and then shut down so you don't have a big blown out hole. So here's another hunt with my buddy Wright in Georgia. We've had some fun predator hunts together where we're each watching different directions, and we were able to harvest more predators because we were covering more country. We set up the call, we set up right in the middle of the crossroads. So really, a lot of times, if you're set up for a quick shot, you don't have to be that brushed in. We're out in the wide open, sitting on chairs with bipods up, waiting for coyotes. Well, I knew if one came in, it was gonna be a quick shot. And I whispered to Wright, I said, if you get the shot, just take it. And he said, I know, okay. So he set up, I'm set up. We hear a coyote howl, and not long afterwards, he comes popping out into my road. I whispered to Jake right in front of me. The coyote stopped, and I'm sure he was just about to take off. And I dropped the trigger on my Rock River and dropped that coyote in his tracks. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Pretty cool, guys. Thanks again, man. Thanks, Jerome. Appreciate it, buddy. The other plus to team hunting is when I'm by myself. Let's say I want to cover 180 degrees. Well, no matter how much I try and move my eyes left and right, I've still got to move my head a little bit to cover that much country. And if I'm looking over here to the right, and a predator starts streaking in from my left, well, I'm gonna be a little bit behind when it comes to trying to get my gun up and get on that coyote, that fox, that bobcat, or whatever's running in. With two people, you can cover a lot more country, and it takes a lot less movement to get on that predator. That's one of the reasons I'm a huge fan of team hunting, when you have somebody that's willing to go with you. I was playing the Lucky Bird sound on my Fox Pro call. All of a sudden I saw a flash to my left and a coyote comes screaming in. Coyote, coming out left. Problem was I was kind of out of position to shoot this coyote. So I figured, well, surely Wright's gonna pick him up. Problem was Wright was set up kind of to the right. So believe it or not, we weren't really set up for a coyote right in front of us. We both thought we'd have a shot as soon as they broke the brush. But this coyote was doing 9-0 when he burst into the opening. As I swing and kind of reposition myself, the coyote comes right up to the Fox Pro call. This is where I think using scent helps keep the coyotes around longer. Using the Conquest coyote scent caused that coyote to stop, and you can see he kind of bows up for a second, starts to turn, and that's when I shot him. He started spinning, and even though I knew he was down, I decided to put one more to go ahead and anchor him. Did you see him bow up at the call?
Oh yeah, dude.
Was that awesome? He came right up to the call. I was waiting for you to shoot, and I was trying to twist. I was like, oh, oh, oh. But that's really cool. And it's cool having two shooters because you got backup, you know what I mean? If I would have missed that coyote or something, I'm sure you would have followed me up, and that was pretty dang cool. You know, my dad is 71 years old, and he likes hunting a little bit of everything. It doesn't matter if it's a duck, a dove, a quail, a whitetail, a hog, an elk, you name it, Dad's after it. But whenever he has a chance to go coyote hunting with me or the boys, well, he's usually all for it. This is so cool. My dad went out with my son, Trent, his grandson, and they went out predator hunting. They had some coyotes barreling in, but I'll tell you, in this situation, instead of the combo team hunting working out, it was the combo team throwing some more ammunition downrange. Now usually my dad and Trent are great shots, but I'll tell you, on this hunt, they could not get it together.
I led him by a foot while he was jogging.
It's a little too far.
Yeah.
Next time, Trent.
That's another cool thing about predator hunting. It doesn't matter how old or how young you are, you can have a blast. It also doesn't matter how old or how young you are, you're gonna miss sometimes. Right, Dad? Right, Trent?
I thought I was on him.
Boys.
Grandpa, now you feel my pain.
Oh, I do. Son of a gun.
No, you didn't hit him.
It was great, really cool. They were having a good time together, and that's what it's all about.
Coyotes,
Yep.
2, us, 0.
We've had 3 dogs come in, and we've had 3 dogs go out. But we're having a good time, right, Trent?
Heck yeah.
Check out this next hunt where my dad and Trent call in another coyote. Brian spots this coyote coming in from a long ways off. He's running the camera and gets on it. This coyote keeps coming, keeps coming, keeps coming. Well, on this hunt, Trent is running my Rock River Arms with a suppressor on it, shooting Hornady 223 VMAX bullets. My dad is running a 12 gauge Escort shotgun with Hornady coyote loads in it. This coyote comes barreling in and checks up, and Trent makes a great shot. His first shot has this coyote done. Well, Trent's first shot absolutely smokes this dog. You can tell the dog's done, but it starts turning and kind of coming toward us. Trent shoots again, completely misses, but his third shot, and I'm talking quick, pow, pow, pow. His third shot smokes the coyote again. He was 2 out of 3. When it comes to shooting, Trent is not afraid to take a follow-up shot. And afterwards, he said, you know, I kind of thought that coyote was charging us for a minute. You gotta love being 13 years old. Everything's always charging you.
Good shot.
He tried to run.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
Buddy.
Jeez. I got worried for a second. I thought he was going to run after us. I hit him the first time. He spun around, missed the second shot, and he started like coming towards us. And so then I dropped him.
That's my grandson.
Yeah.
He nailed him on the first shot.
Really cool that Grandpa got to watch Trent take this coyote. They've hunted together before, but predator hunting, you could tell they were not only having fun, but they were also having fun kind of poking fun at themselves.
Yeah, it was a good hunt this morning, wasn't it?
Heck yeah, I'll say so.
Yes,
Got
it
a
was.
dog down.
Yes, it was. Dog down this morning. Okay. We had a good hunt this morning. We had a particularly good hunt because I'm doing it with my grandson, Trent. And coyote hunting can be a family affair. Yes, Trent got the shot and made a nice shot on this coyote. Came in, perfect setup. The call worked perfectly. We changed calls a couple times, and the dog tried to come downwind of us, kind of looped around a little bit. Trent got on him at, how far do you think he was, Trent?
80 yards.
About 80 yards, yeah, I'd say that too, but the 80, 85 yards, got right on him and nailed him with the first shot.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Oh, happy to come out here with you. Happy to come out here with you. Okay, we'll take him back, we'll skin him out, get that tan hide, get the hide tan good, and I think your dad will be tickled to death. All right, let's go, buddy.
You know, team hunting done right can be awesome, especially if you have different weapons going. A shotgun, a great idea for not only multiple animals, but predators that come in really close and maybe running past. A rifle, a great idea for somebody that can take that longer shot. I love having somebody watching the downwind side or even the opposite side of where I'm expecting predators to come in. You'll get more fur and you'll definitely have a lot of fun. So if you've never tried team hunting, take a buddy out and see how much fun they have. Doesn't matter if it's a kid or somebody's grandfather, I guarantee they'll have a good time.